In the current era, Bluetooth has become commonplace, from Bluetooth headphones to keyboards to speakers to cars. Even the smartphone you hold in your hand most likely has some sort of Bluetooth capacity. However, an understanding of how Bluetooth works is limited, with a general consumption by the public being that the signals are sent as though it was simply a radio. There are more aspects to how Bluetooth works and its functionality, such as the PicoNet and the ScatterNet, which are vital to to how the Bluetooth works. Hello, my name is Samsafai Mehro, and I'm a UTA electrical engineering freshman, and I will be presenting to you how Bluetooth works and how a connection is made from one device to another. As an electrical engineer, I've had experience learning and understanding the different radio and data transmissions from one device to another, as well as an understanding and experience of using and programming different Bluetooth technologies. As large of a prevalence Bluetooth is, it is not an infallible technology, as there are numerous cases reported of information being taken by hackers. By better understanding how Bluetooth connects from one device to another, you can protect yourself and have a greater understanding of the risks taken whenever using a Bluetooth device out in public or in an unsecured location. There are three main steps for a Bluetooth device connection to take place, which are the transmission of the signal, creation of the PicoNet, and the receiving of the connection. Regarding the first step, of securing a Bluetooth connection is the transmission of the signal, which are generally done at a radio frequency of 2.14 gigahertz. With 79 different channels, all of them spaced 1 megahertz apart, oftentimes the Bluetooth device will switch from one channel to another. According to a modern study of Bluetooth wireless technology by Agrawal, Jarna, and Singh, their academic journal states the purpose behind this being that no Bluetooth device will be able to interfere with another Bluetooth device within a certain radius. And without the overlap, there will be no issues and complications of the Bluetooth device. Now, this does cause a large consumption in power, and as a result, a solution has been made known as Bluetooth Low Power, BLE, or Bluetooth Smart for short. According to an overview of Bluetooth technology and communication technology by Kaur Singh and Verna, the academic journal states that the decrease in range from 10 meters to 100 meters causes a far decreased consumption of power, and a mesh effect is created where one device can simply turn off and on whenever not in use or not currently transmitting data, and can turn off multiple devices within its relationship to another device. After it is assured that the Bluetooth device is transmitting the signal, we can move on to the next step, which is the creation of the PicoNet to sort, send, and receive information. According to a beginner's guide to how Bluetooth works and Bluetooth technology by TechSpirited, a PicoNet is simply a network for which the Bluetooth information can be sent from one device to another. A network, you can think of it as an office or a post office, wherever one person can talk to another and give the package of data from one device to another. A group of PicoNets is also known as a ScatterNet, and they can often send information from one PicoNet to another. In order to make sure that devices don't overlap with one another, there is a global ID for each Bluetooth device. That global ID is unique per every product and unique for every utilized device, such as a headphone global ID being different from a phone ID. Now, the PicoNet has a master and slave relationship between the two Bluetooth devices, which one is transmitting and which one is receiving the information and data. An example would be headphones and a phone. A headphone does not directly control a phone. However, a phone can directly control Bluetooth headphones, such as headphones simply increasing or decreasing volume. However, the phone being able to disconnect, reconnect, and turn and decrease and increase the volume of headphones. And thus, the phone would be the master and the headphones being the slave. After the PicoNet is established, we can move on to the last step, which is receiving the information from the PicoNet. Now, in order to assure that the PicoNet information is not taken, we can look at the two different levels of security: device level security and service level security. According to Secure Bluetooth for Trusted E-Commerce by Strupero and Lochner, device level security is simply the hardware put into place of the device and is used to make sure that and is a requirement that the device will not simply be accessed by all different devices when using Bluetooth. This functionality makes it unique for each product and is a safeguard, however not fully safe, whenever using a Bluetooth device in public. A service level security is added security on top of the hardware and is oftentimes like an agreement in between a software provider and the consumer. The different layers of security often will make it harder for hackers to get into the device. There are three different types of Bluetooth hacking: blue bugging, blue jacking, and blue smurfing. Blue jacking is known as simply taking and sending different messages from one device to another. Blue bugging is accessing all of the information on the actual device, and blue snarfing is being able to take all the information from the device, which is also often associated with identity theft and consumer theft of the product. Hopefully now you have a better understanding. Hopefully now that I have presented the three steps for a Bluetooth connection to take place, which are the creation of the information signal, the creation of the PicoNet, and the receiving of the signal, you can now have an understanding of how Bluetooth works and the faulty designs within Bluetooth to better protect yourself in the future. Thank you.